Hi lovelies. So today I'm gonna do my winter wash and go routine. I just got out the shower, so my hair is like soaking wet, which is how you want it to be. If you have high porosity hair, like I do, you can see this stuff is already getting dry, the back of my hair. So I always have a water bottle, a spray bottle on hand just to wet my hair, because when you start applying product, you want your hair to be very, very saturated with water, just so your hair can retain moisture. So let's get started. So you want to start off by applying more water to your hair. My hair gets dry really, really fast, so I'm just re-wetting all of the areas that dried while I was waiting to make the video. You want to make sure that your hair is fully saturated with water before you start applying any product. You then want to go in and part your hair. I don't part my hair down the middle just because I don't like the flatness it creates. So I take the front section of my hair, part that by itself, and then part the back part of my hair in two. Once your hair is parted how you want to again reapply some water. My hair just dries fast. If your hair doesn't dry as fast, you don't have to do this step. But I rake my fingers through my hair before I apply the leave-in conditioner from Shea Moisture. I love this stuff. It's extremely moisturizing and it's light, so it doesn't weigh down your hair. So you're gonna see that I'm gonna use this product really generously, and I apply it by raking my fingers through my hair. So I'm making sure that I'm really getting in all of the strands of hair and that everything is coated evenly. Once you're satisfied with the amount of product you have in your hair, you want to go in and repeat the same steps on the other side. Once you're all done, you want to go in with the Cantu curl activator. I always keep a towel in hand because your hands get really slippery. And in the same method, just raking your fingers through your hair, you want to apply this product. I don't apply as much just because this is a curling styler, so I just wanted to give my curls a bit of hold and definition, but I don't need it for moisture. Once I'm satisfied, I want to go in and take out all of the excess product. You can use an old t-shirt or a microfiber towel. I don't really like microfiber towels, but old t-shirts work wonders. Then using a Denman brush, you want to go in and brush your hair, kind of shaking the brush when you get to the ends of your curls, just so that they can spring up and define themselves. You want to make sure you have no tangles. The more you brush your hair, the more defined and coily that your curls are going to be. And again, I go back in and take out all the excess moisture from my hair with my old t-shirt. We're now going to go in with the Kinky curling custard. This stuff is amazing. It's not really a gel, it's really thick and gooey, but I use it as a gel just because it seals my curls really well. Any gel that you apply to your hair, you want to use the prayer hand method. So you don't want to rake your fingers through your hair. Your curls are already defined and they have the shape. You just want to kind of seal in that shape. So you want to use the prayer hand method to just kind of coat or glide it through your hair. What I'm doing now is I'm kind of mixing that part that I had in the back, just so that when my curls dry, I don't have a huge section in the back of my hair. I always reapply more gel, or custard in this case, in the front of my face, just because these are the curls that frame my face. So I always go in and finger coil these so that they can be more defined. Now that that's done, you want to go in and do the same process to the front of your hair. The front of my hair is really dry, so I apply a lot of product and a lot of gel just so that I can get that extra hold and definition. your front curls are always all up in your face and you're always touching them. So you want to get them a little more defined than the ones in the back. And when you find clumps of curls like this, if they're wet and you find them, separate them while they're wet, because once they're dry and you separate them, they're not going to be as defined. I mean, you're going to be separating your curls anyways, but these huge clumps of curls, you want to separate them when they're wet. Here, I'm just finger coiling more of the curls that frame my face, like I said, for that extra definition, and you can see how it springs them up. Now that this is done, you can scrunch your hair, take your clips off, and again, go in and take those parts. So those sections that you parted at the beginning, make sure you mix them. Now that that's done, take your blow dryer and your diffuser. You can get a diffuser at any local beauty store. And you want to make sure that your heat's on medium and that your speed is on medium. Diffusing is the least favorite part of my curl routine, but it works wonders. I live in New England. It's freezing up here. I have no time or desire to air dry. So it takes me about 45 minutes. And as you can see here, my curls look really defined, but they're just really hard because of the gel. So I take Moroccan Oil, which I love. This stuff is not cheap, but it is amazing. It's my favorite oil, and it smells heavenly. So I'm just gonna go in and scrunch my hair with my hands full of oil to really break that cast from the gel or the curling custard. And just apply as much as you need until your curls feel really soft. You don't want hard curls, so you really want to break that cast. And if you find curls that clump together, this is your time to separate them. You want to make sure that your hands still have oil in them so that you're not breaking up the definition in your curls, but you're just separating them so that you can get more volume and definition. Once you're done breaking up your curls, you take your pick. I like using two sizes, a really small pick for my roots just because it gets me the volume that I want, and then a bigger pick just because it really fluffs up my hair and gives me that round shape that I like. You can avoid this process if you like really defined curls and you don't like the volume. There's some people that actually don't like volume, so I wouldn't recommend this step. See this flatness? This is from parting your hair. So what I do to counteract this is I use jojoba oil, which I put in my little lavender bottle. I use jojoba oil mixed with lavender, and I spread it over the tips of my fingers, and I just really want to massage my scalp. This is really going to help take those parts away or help conceal them better. So you really want to massage your scalp. Okay, ladies, so these are my results after picking my hair and breaking the cast with oil. I got the volume I want and the definition that I want. If you ladies want more volume, your pick is your best friend. Keep picking. I mean, it might get a little frizzy, but frizz is good. You get the volume that you want. So yeah, this is my winter curl routine. My curls are super soft and moisturized, but still have the volume and definition that I like. So I hope you ladies enjoyed.